All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Horacio Lomas, and today I'm going to be telling you how to demonstrate to raise broad-breasted white turkeys for your county fair. I earned over $13,000 for my college education and only invested about $1,000 and some sweat, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I know it sounds too good to be true, but today I am going to be demonstrating how I did it and how you can do it too. Have you ever wondered how you would raise turkeys for your county fair? Well, today I'm going to demonstrate how. Growing up, I always liked animals, and joining my local junior FFA and 4 H clubs got me more involved in raising market animals. I have raised project goats and more recently turkeys, which proved to be the best investment in our local county fair. I will be demonstrating how to raise broad-breasted white turkeys from the time they are 1 day old to about 16 to 18 weeks, which is the time frame the county fair uses. If you are still in high school, this will help you earn money for your college education. If you are out of high school, then this will teach you how to raise turkeys, so to sell or consume for your own personal needs. You will need to buy at least 1 to 6 turkey poults, and you can order from your local feed store. This is usually done in May, and the cost is about $4 a bird. You will also need one-use blue bonnet turkey starter pellets because you have less waste, and you need at least 30% in your feed, of course. Yes. I always use feeders and waterers, a broader, and a heat lamp. You will also need pine shavings. Other materials you will need are lumber and plywood, and kitchen fencing to make a turkey coop. Upon getting your poults, you may want to get them into a broider. The broider can be made of a large cardboard box, and you want to put pine shavings on the bottom and a heat lamp. With a feeder and a waterer, the temperature should be kept to about 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and gradually get it cooler as the birds will take about 5 to 6 weeks to fully get their feathers. And at the time, you want to keep the temperature around 70 degrees so your birds won't stress out or eat at the same time, if you get what I get. When making a turkey coop outside, you want to give each bird at least 6 square feet of room. So a coop with a dimension of 10 times 12 feet should be plenty. For 6 birds, you should give your birds as much feed as they want to eat and fresh water every 24 hours. In order to get the most potential from your birds, you need to keep your birds stimulated, which means you have to steer the feeders as often as possible and walk around the coop so they can eat and drink and get their exercise. The more work you put into it, the better the results will be. And we all want that, of course.
Yep.
Always make sure your birds have fresh pine shavings and check the daily to make sure they are healthy. You will need to do this for 16 to 18 weeks. At this point, they are ready for the fair and are also ready to sell if you are no longer young enough to compete at the fair. In conclusion, make sure to make your birds your number one priority. I am demonstrating these instructions because that's what I did with my turkeys the last 3 years. I came away with 2 grand champions in turkey toms and 1 reserve grand champion in turkey hens, which got more than $13,000 to help with my college education. In closing, I shook turkeys at the county fair for 6 years, and it took me 3 years to finally get a formula to win. And this is the one reason I am teaching you these instructions. No one ever showed me, and I had to learn by trial and error, and that was not very fun at first. This way, you have a head start, which can save you a bunch of time. I also have to tell you that if you are not having fun doing this, then you might not want to raise turkeys, because if you are not going to give it all, your project will just be average. Thank you.